Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Journey Beyond the Abyss. Last episode, last recording session rather, we had a little mishap with fire, and yeah, so we moved and built this contraption. I did try to fiddle around with the settings a bit, so I hope Minecraft will run a bit more stable, but I don't know actually. We will see. Certainly hope so. So right. So we wanted to build stuff. We wanted to build, for example, a squeezer. All in all, I think I need some casing. This I don't. That needs casing. That doesn't need a casing. But that needs a casing. So that's two. That doesn't need one. So that's two casings already. Oh shit, the generator block. For that I need packed ice, fluid pipes. Okay, kinetic dynamo. Okay, so lots and lots and lots of copper, but I want to make a thermionic fabricator. Really hard. So two sturdy casings it is. And for sturdy casing we need engineering blocks and redstone blocks and heavy engineering blocks. So we got 3 heavy engineering blocks. Let's keep them in here. And need these. And with these I can make these because they need, no, wait, wrong one. This one. Yeah. So we need a whole bunch of these, and that means we need a whole bunch of iron mechanical components. But thankfully, last episode we made a whole bunch of plates. So we have a whole bunch of iron mechanical components. Let's start with the redstone thing. So iron ingots, copper ingots. Do I have copper ingots left over? Yes. So let's save this. And throw in all of these. And throw in all of these. So, how many will I need for those? Great. I got. Yeah. Let's do this. I got the heavy one. No, this one. Good. These need iron ones as well. 3 of those. The thermionic fabricator just needs 1. I need to make 4 of those as well. Great. So pistons. Just basically it's just as many as I can manage to make. So How many is that? 12. That probably won't be enough. Where did I put the hammer? There. So let's crack open. No, this. Let's crack open more redstone thingies. More redstone blocks. And I realize you can't hear anything. Yeah, I was fucking around with OBS settings and just looking at recording time, I realized that game sound was muted, but that should be better now. So there we go. There. Eat it. So how many do I have? 14. That's not enough because I will need lots of these and everyone needs one of these. So that's 4, 8. 8 of these per sturdy casing. Then I want a fabricator. That needs 4 of these heavy engineering blocks, and for these I need 4 pistons, and a piston also needs a redstone and an engineering block. So per piston I need 2. So that's 8. And that's another 8. So 16. And I have 14, so I need more iron. Yes. Quite the time to realize that I'm completely overburdened. I will need so frigging much stuff. But I really, really, really just want to have a frigging backpack. And I'm going to get it. So, let's click on the right thing, and then let's stack that in. And I need more iron components, and I need more. I will need more copper thingies because, yes. While I have iron plates, I don't have copper. So maybe it's time to go underground and hunt for copper. I do have my chisels with me. I have my bow with me, and I have that with me. So let's go underground. And look for Mr. Copper. Oh, there's one on there. Also, before I do that, I will need much more. No, let's do this, and this, and keep it simple. Let's get some wood planks going. Yeah, that's a nice amount of fences. Good. So now I got food. I should not bring this. These I should just stock it somewhere. Just wherever. These also are like whatever. You know, I should... Hello, please get here. So let's give them a proper space. A proper space to dwell in, right? So let's go. Also, let's activate F7 mode. Perfect. Not very useful ore. Let's... You know what? Let's go. Let's go under here. This one was some ore that I don't know yet, so... Let's just... yeah, take this and let's... chunk away at the granite. Do I have... I do. Good. And I should have this. Because this was quite a long way without any problems of sky falling on my head, so I probably should take precautions. Yes, I don't know what it is. Let's get them anyway. Oh, lapis. That's useful. Läppisches Lazuli. To quote German Let's Play legend Gronk. Gold cluster. Tin cluster. So far, this all has a very disappointing lack of copper ore. I wonder... kind of wonder why the sky also isn't falling on my head. Oh, perfect. There is something that looks like copper ore. It's copper ore. Tasty, tasty copper ore. So... I should get this out, and this should, like, you hold this. This can, like, hold the gold. Still 33 kilograms. What is so heavy? I don't know. Right. More of this stuff that I don't need. I don't want to have tin, I want copper. I need copper. So, there we go. Let's see. Is there ore around there? Nice. Right. Digging up, not so easy. And it's alright. So, I got an empty chisel. Aluminium cluster, that's actually useful. There's more osmium. Single gold cluster. And there we go. This is actually really heavy. So let's put the coal away. There's some uranium. That's still at nanoreds per second. Oh, this is disappointing. I was hoping for some nice clicking, and nothing. What are you doing, modpack? Alright. Another unfamiliar stone. Interesting. Alright. Unfamiliar items. Also, I kind of wonder why I'm not using my trusted new tool in form of the hammer to bash my way through this earth. That would probably be a smarter move. Alright, this is certainly bugged. Right. There we go. It has gone now. So let's go on looking for... Oh, perfect. So there we go. And let's give it some light as well. Nice. Lots and lots of fossils. That's a good thing. I mean, don't really care. Oh, and copper. Don't really care about the bones, but the coal is important, and the diamonds are a nice bonus. Although I do hope for more lapis lazuli. That'd be nice. So let's put in the coal, put in the tin, put in the copper. I don't know what kind of stone that is. That it escapes my abundant new knowledge. Anyway, more copper. It's what I crave. It's the copper. I want all the copper. Right. Let's see, what do these fossils have for us? Nothing, because they are actually not fossils, but tin clusters. And iron, okay. It's a hole. Could be worse. It could be worse. It's more of this stuff. Let's get this going and put down some light. Yep. It's not too much copper, I have to say. I'm somewhat disappointed about this state of affairs. But alright. Oh. Okay, let's take this as a hint of the world to stop bothering in this direction. And instead, let's just go... three here. This... light. Trash that. And put it away. More coal. That's good. And just on the safe side. This. Kind of wonder how coal is supposed to form in granite, which is plutonic rock and should not have coal anywhere close to it. Alright, let's not question it. Ow. I should put in this. Ow! Hello? There's what's on top? What the hell am I? You know, could you just maybe zoom on my position? That... I... What? No, I do not want to do this. I just want to get to my position. And there we go. Thank you very much. This is not too useful. So I'm here. I don't know why there's water. But alright, let's... that stuff. Let's get rid of chalk chunks. Get rid of those. And let's get the ores. This. And let's put in those and go up to the surface again. With at least some copper ores. Could of course look and hire like lads to raid some more ships, but nah, not in the mood for ship raiding. So you can just go in here. Right. Then we got unfamiliar stone, we got limestone, we got more limestone bits, we got marble, which is pretty useless. Got... Yeah, let's put in unfamiliar stuff in here. So let's get the copper clusters and chuck them in there. At it, let's just chuck in these as well as these. The tin clusters, of course, should not find their way in there. The aluminium clusters also probably shouldn't find their way in there. At least not yet. And there we those clusters. You can get the lapis lazuli. Yes. Then there are some diamonds, and there's some redstone. And then there are bones. Nice. There's coal. Yeah, nice. Coal. Right. So, and really, okay. Let's make that. Put that away again. Do this. Set this on fire. Right. And then let's just auto pour to ingots. Actually, I wanted to start with those, and yeah, let's several things. Let's get 2 steel ingots. Those are not 2, I know. Then get to the tool forge and repair it. And let's get, maybe, if I can find it again, my hammer. I know I put it here somewhere. One of the display cases. There it is. I should not try and eat my hammer, that would probably not be too smart. Before I do that though, I need to propagate more trees. I kind of think I want diverse tree farm. Again, I freaking lost my birch trees. Because I'm a very smart person and a stable genius. Or something like that. Or, well, whatever they call it. Complete idiot. So, let's get 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these planted. So that I actually have stuff. Right, and you just go in here. And I'm an idiot because I had this with me all the time. Alright, so let's put money away, put this away, thank you. Arrows, yes. This, yes. This, yes, and you know what? Let's use the hammer. And let's get down there and pick a direction. Let's just use this direction because why not? And just dig in here for a bit. So let's go and have a drink. Alright, let's just start whacking away from here on out. So, there we go. Also, lighting. Yeah, I should invest into this. Also have one of those. And for some more guided stuff, I should use this tool. All the copper. Nice. So let's get something. Can put the copper in. And you know what? Just craft this. And just fill that up again. Right, and let's get on. Let's get on with it. Go. And light it up. And there's more stuff to be found. And let's put up that. Put up the light. Let's get more ores. Wonderful. Lovely stuff. This going, yes. Nice. So there's more copper ore, there's more that ore and iron ore, wonderful. Also alright, let's get this limestone deposit because why not? Oh, it gives me copper. Nice. let's give it some supporting structures. Supporting information indicates these data are completely fabricated and wrong. Right, let's go on. What are you? Interesting. New block. New block on the house. So, what are you? You are, of course, an unfamiliar item. I know that you are still an unfamiliar item. Screw you. Let's then get just... Oh, this is an ore. I'm going to take it. And that's more ore. And there's some more of it. This looks like aluminium. And it is. So let's get some support going and just eat into the wall. Nom 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 nom. Eating the rock. That reminds me, I really want to play Stellaris again sometime. With the cars in a recent sale. Good old games. I got the whole package of DLCs for Stellaris, and I really want to play Planet Eater species. Usually I play some kind of bit more pacifistic creatures, but I really want to play a kind of Tyranids that just eat everyone, or I don't know, just have a race that just eats the planet, and well, you live there, well, bad luck, you're a lunch now. Nothing personal. You know, being the late game monster. I usually don't like this because I really like playing 4X games. I have way too many hours in like Civ 4, Civ 5, as to use some more recent examples, but God, I started with some of the really early Civ games and Rome games and whatever, but usually I'm like a good neighbor. If you leave me in peace, I'll leave you in peace, and I just want to build a cool empire. And same goes with Stellaris and related games. Don't feel too comfortable to be the warmongering asshole. So I think that would be an interesting break of pace for me in my gameplay. Question is, should I record this? I'm actually not sure at the moment. I might, but I don't know, because these games are long. They're even longer with my playstyle, which is not the most quick. like to do side quests. I like to do all manner of stupidity, just because it's there. And Stellaris is especially egregious in there because it has all those side quests. And it has pretty neat stories. So 200 kilograms. It's not good. Alright, I need to. That should do it. Yes. It does. Wonderful. Ow. Now. More unfamiliar items. Let's quickly get some granite going and fill up all of this in. Right, there we go. Get this back. Right, there we go. Right. How many left? Let's get these down here. And just, you know, put in a light and bugger off. Damn it. Of course, there's some nice ores in here. Yes, those aren't familiar, I know. There you go. What else did I stupidly pick up? Let's just put these down and hop our way home. I have not reset the spawn point. Well, not the spawn point, but the teleport point. Which is not the smartest thing, to be very honest. Also, I could probably do with using stairs. And I think I might tunnel down and provide access to the mine via just, you know, ladders. Right. Let's first check in all those chunks. That's whatever, an unfamiliar item. Oh, that's probably bugged granite, now that I think about it. That is probably just bugged out granite. It has somehow picked up because of the interaction between the falling blocks and oh, come on. brain. Between the falling blocks and the either torches or yeah. So that means you are probably just limestone, and we will just throw you away. You are some kind of ore. You're cobbled limestone. I have limestone chest. I do have a limestone chest. Limestone, limestone, and limestone chunks. So you can all just live in here because you're somewhat necessary to make refractory clay. Not quite sure how important refractory clay is going forward, but I need it for tool sticks, and I'm pretty sure I will need more tool sticks. So yeah, let's keep a healthy amount of that. Also, then let's go back down. How do I make a ladder? Stone ladder, made from stone rods. That's made from compressed sticks and twine. That's easy enough, actually. I'll need more of that first, though. So let's make some more fencing. Oh, yes, I know why not. Let's fill this up and make some more fences. Sticks, sticks. So, more fences, there we go. Sticks and wood. Sticks can go back in here, wood can go back in here. Right. Ladder, war, compressed sticks. Like that. And twine. Not there. That should do it. So, that's not twine, that's twine. So that's 6 ladders. Alright, derp. Hmm. Right. Okay, there we go. Let's get... I actually don't have that many factory blocks anymore. Let's just see that one. And... I'll just chill them into submission later. I know, never ever just do this. Go directly downstairs. Right. So, I have boards, we make more of these. Actually, I could make more boards. I could use some more boards. And there we go. No, that's Not what I actually wanted. So... Great. No, you can just stay back there. You can go in here, and... can go in here. Go. Let's get some more lettuce. I like how easy and convenient it is now to make lettuce. Let's see. No, I'd like to view the underground. Cave layers. That should land me either directly in or right next to my... there we go. Oh, nice. Let's have an exploratory shaft down here. Nah, it's not. That wasn't really plan. Okay, we probably were not here yet, so. There we go. Let's get all of this stuff. And let's get this and put it in here. And craft these into blocks and fill up this whole shebang. Good. Right, and then probably we'll need to go a bit deeper. And then let's... There we go! Wonderful! Let's then... this, and do I have enough lettuce for this? Actually, I just about do. Nice. So, let's make this a bit bigger. So as to invoke this being the main shaft now. Right. Yeah, marble. Don't care about marble. Right. Yeah, these unfamiliar items I just dropped. These are dropped rock blocks. Glitchy dropped rock blocks. So, yeah. I don't care too much about them, to be honest. So, you can have all the tin clusters, you can just stay in here. I mean, I will sooner or later use you, but that's not now. That's in a nondescript future. Right. So, there we go. And let's put you up, and let's get going with harvesting the riches of this earth. some general limestone. Right, so you are copper, you're iron, you are not aluminium. So let's get in there. Don't need that. You're empty. Okay. You're empty as well. Also good. And you're this. Good. Here this annoying unfamiliar item. Good. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. Oh, hello. That's good. That was not too good. Alright, let's this or no gold. There we go. You know what? Let's get the gold out of here and put that in and put that in here. I want my physics-defying chisels to be visually distinct. And there is some ore. Very good. And I have run out of... I don't. I did not run out of that. I just had it somewhere else. And it seems my no inventory is not full. Also, I'm blind. Derpy derp. So let's get some supports going in here. Let's see if this ore vein extends somewhat further, or if this is a dead end. It looks kind of like a dead end. There's sponge, alright. Let's get this safe. Yeah. And let's get this safe and get it lit up. And then let's just... Whoop! This sounds like bad news. Yes, because of that. So we're pretty close under the ocean. Which is not ideal, I do have to say. So... let's get... Yes, I know. It's all very dramatic. Ha! This time it worked. And with it worked, I mean, I was actually fast enough to switch out the block as it was falling. That sounded ominous. So there's only one gold in here, so we exchanged this for that. That's much more heavy. So basically that tells me that, yeah, shaft and this height ends here because derp. I don't want to have a water incursion into my wonderful tunnel. So let's... I don't know. Let's go here, I guess. I mean, there's part of tunnel already. And let's get some safety going. That's not too smart. But alright. Also, I know there's a spawnable thing. So, let's get rid of this. And get rid of that. Put those in. Oh, yeah. Nearly missed that. Then again, that's just tin. So let's trash this, this. Raw chalk. Good. Then let's get this going for that block, and then get a bit further. See what wonders we find. Answer, not so many. Pretty unwondrous wonders. Oh, well, there's some ores. Okay. So let's get that as ores. No, that's not what I wanted. Fill every spawnable thing. And then right. And then no, there's nothing. So let's fill this all in. That's 10 cluster and an iron cluster. Right. And get this here. And then collect this. And get rid of that. So, there we go. And bring our haul back up home. That should provide me for quite a while with copper. So, you can go in there. You can go in there as well. So, right. That's just... Let's make some cobblestone. Why am I doing this like that? That's inefficient. So let's just throw that. We have sand. Stupid marble. Sponge. I'm not quite sure what to do with sponge actually. Or rather, if this mod pack actually does something with sponge. Probably does. Well, I'll see. So, are those all the ore clusters? These are all the ore clusters, right? Then cobblestone. Let's get the... No, limestone is somewhat important. Marble isn't. There is more of a unfamiliar ore. I wonder if I can just stick it into a melter. I'll try that. I'll just try that next. There is sponge. I'm not quite sure what to do with sponge, but we have it, so let's just... No use in not using it. I don't think I need to pick up more bones. I got a bone to pick with you! So there's glowstone. And there's gold cluster. There are more copper clusters. Just, you know. And put all of that in here. And there's coal. Yes, I will sooner or later, probably later, move that. And there we have a stack of these. Around 20 should be enough for now, but I don't know. You know what? Let's make this a dwarven episode. This episode we will just go down and channel our inner dwarf. Just because why not? So let's just channel the inner dwarf and dig down beneath. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, it worked in Khazad-dûm, didn't it? They even had a Balrog, so they didn't have to worry about the heating costs too much. I mean, it's win-win, isn't it? Everyone should just... House made up with a Balrog. That sounds like such a good idea. I mean, seriously, consider it. And yes, that was a stupid way of doing this, or rather, not stupid, but I could have done that smarter. So, and while we're at it, let's just pull up this all. Good grief. There's so much of this. You know what, let's do this just so. I have a block there. And we use just this. Oh, because there's pollution. That's fine. Go away, pollution. So my fume hood idea didn't work out too well. Do I have another chimney? Doesn't seem like it, so let's make another stack of those. Not stack, but you know. Oh yes, I need a hammer. Maybe should make another artisan hammer. Then again. Yes. Right. Why are you spawning down here? You should... You know what? Let's... Let's cut this open. And just, you know, have this and some factory blocks and chimney. Go up one more. Just have this nose protruding out. Make it somewhat symmetrical. Just so you know. This probably, yes, this opens. So, there we go. That should promote migrating up there. I hope, at least. God, I hope this works. I'll keep that anyway. It's like... It should look like it's functional. And put just that. There we go. Also this, probably, so it actually works. So, there we go. Right. Let's get this, and there are some more sticks. Let's get these going. And there we go. Right. Let's just put you in here. And what am I doing? So, what I did not get was actually torches, which I would need. So, there we go. Next up, let's just... Just make this. Good. Oh, cool. Sometimes I can get it off without cutting my fingers open. That's good to know. That's nice. Right. That's a few torches. That's a few more. And that should be good for now. Right. Then let's put in that axe and... yeah, that should be good for now. Let's dwarf out a little more. Rock and stone, basically. So, let's not eat our tool. Instead, let's eat food. And then let's just get rid of this dirt. And those rocks I placed. And put up that. And let's go on digging. There's some more stuff. And some light. And let's go. No, this. And let's see. What will we find? What wonders await? Well, first we'll do this. Then this. There's some more fossils. Good thing all bones are the same. Them old bones, they're all the same to me. Them old bones, they're all the same to me. Doesn't matter if they've been underground for millions of years. They're just old bones. I mean, of course, fossils usually don't contain anything that was original to the creature that left the fossil behind. That died because fossilizing means that the original material got replaced by stone material. So silicates or carbonates. And yes, quite a lot of, especially marine creatures, have carbonate shells. Shells made of calcium carbonate, one of the many forms of it, but usually that's still not the original carbonate that the creature accumulated when it lived. Instead, it's usually some form of mineral exchange that went on for the millions of years that it took the fossil to form. So yeah. Although that's not completely true, there are some cases where the original molecules are preserved. There are some cases where, like, it's even possible to find actual molecules that belong to the creature that survive for millions and hundreds of millions of years. In case of some very, very tough molecules like large God damn it! I forgot how they're called. Large foreign structures that are basis for lots of biochemical stuff like steroids. Ow. Like, a steroid basic structure is an incredibly tough molecule, and in some cases it, of course, not completely unchanged, but relatively unchanged. Appeared in minerals that are that are assumed to be fossils, or not only are assumed, that are, well, microfossils. And that for me was, when I read that paper, that was really cool. It was a joint paper by some geologists and mineralogists and, well, organic analytic chemists. And yeah, basically that was, well, not really a definite proof, but a strong hint that even, I think it was like, of early Cambrian rocks, like, what's that, 400 million years ago? That life was very definitely using molecules very similar to modern molecules. Which, one, not really surprising, I think, because chemical variation in biomolecules is a thing, but the basic structure is samey, which from a chemical perspective just makes sense, because you can't, to have a certain biological function, there is lots of lock and key mechanisms, and you can't deviate from certain principles too much, or from certain shapes too much without losing that biochemical function. And once this is locked in, please do not eat this, thank you. Once a certain function is, well, I'm going to say locked in, which is not true. But if I now go and say, go on and talk about energy or energy areas, then no one can follow me. So energetically, it's just like searching for energy minimum and energy maximums of chemical energy that is related to a reaction. And living beings, once you found local stream point, life does not tend to go around far away from that local maximum. And so basically once life or creatures, life in like biochemistry, finds something that works, chemically speaking, due to evolution, there will be variations of that, of course, but they don't stray too far because evolution only can explore around the local energy minimum, and it can't just usually it can't just go off and explore a completely different shape of molecule because oh yes it does melt. Let's melt one and see what happens. Because natural processes or biochemical processes don't work with an aim in mind. They work with small variations. And chemically speaking, you can get very different molecules in the end, but the pathway to them then takes many steps, and this I find very hard to explain without visual aids of energy hypersurfaces and molten titanium. That's titanium. Cool. But the titanium blocks are unfamiliar to me. They are. Well. Can I make you into something like this? No. This. I think I was looking at this last time. No, I can't. Too bad. So, let's get you going. So this is titanium ore. Interesting. But yeah, it's just cool to see that some really stable molecules are just so stable that as long as they are not heated too much, they can survive millions of years encased in rock, which I found quite humbling. I mean, of course, there are quite a lot of molecules of stuff that was formerly alive to be found underground, oil, coal, and such, but most of these have been changed significantly. I mean, the molecules that make oil did not start out as this crude black gunk, but they were just living tissue, and then dead tissue, and then what every organic chemistry student knows: if you take organic stuff and you heat it up, and what not so many organic chemists then do is also put it under a lot of pressure, then you get just black gunk, because organic molecules tend to stick together, they form all kinds of, well, not exactly polymers, but oligomers, and If they are then heated up again, they can break apart again. And then there's also underground to consider the influx of volcanic gases and water under very high pressures. And all of that then leads to changes into the molecules. Also underground you have, as we are harvesting, as we see, we are harvesting them, minerals. Lots and lots of minerals. And they're usually pretty messy. Like here we have nice copper ore, and when we smelt it we get copper from it. Usually nature is not so nice. And the shit you dig up from the ground is usually a messy mix of all kinds of metals. Yes, there are some components that are more abundant in a certain ore than other components, but still, it's a messy bunch. And those, especially those transition metals, they act like catalysts for all kinds of organic chemistry. And so when we have quite a bunch of heat, we have high pressure, we have an abundance of strange organic molecules, and we have metal ions of the transition metal group, yeah, then all kind of stuff, all kind of chemistry can happen to these organic molecules, and what you get is, well, oil, basically. There are some people who still hypothesize that oil has some inorganic origin, and it's not all creationists. Yes, this is a staple of creationists, but there are some legitimate scientists who think that at least some of the oil could also have some, well, non-biotic origin. I don't think that's too likely, but then again, I'm just a chemist and not a mineralogist. So the proposed mechanism of how oil was formed makes a lot of intuitive sense to me. And yes, this of course also is a highly abridged version of the whole oil story. Coal is much more easy, because in coal you really find parts of whatever made the coal, which was plants. And these were not... These were heated to higher temperatures and pretty high pressures, and there's of course a spectrum of the different coals. We go from peat to brown coal to the different kinds of black coal, to translate the German names of those. I haven't read too much English literature about coal, so I don't know if they do have special names, and I really don't care. But yeah, you can usually find quite a lot of plant matter within the coal. And one can very confident say with a lot of confidence that, yeah, this was laid down in swampy areas that were pretty often just periodically flooded, and so the stuff was periodically every so often just cumulatively buried. That's the word I was looking for. Buried under fine silt, and no oxygen could get at it. And so it could, well, fossilize, basically, be preserved in its completeness, and yeah, become coal over millions of years. Right. That's after this excursion into a bit of mineral chemistry, I think this has been enough for an episode, so no, that's not what I wanted. So, good night, everyone, and take care. See you next time when I discuss something different, maybe, or go in more deeper into chemistry related stuff that I somehow half-ass from my memories. Goodbye.